I remember backpacking with my friends years ago, and I would sometimes have this experience. I would be so exhausted that I would want to stop in the middle of our walk. The reason is maybe I was carrying a heavy pack, maybe it was hot, maybe we had gained several thousand feet in elevation, and I was just exhausted, and my body was saying, enough. And my friend would say to me, it's not all that far to where we're headed. Maybe we were going to see a beautiful view or a waterfall or stop for the night at that spot. And that thought that a better experience was up ahead motivated me to keep on going. Welcome to Truth Talk with Ed Skipper every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today, let's take a second look at a piece of spiritual armor that God has provided for us for spiritual warfare in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 17. Take the helmet of salvation. Now, yesterday, or the last time I gave you a presentation at Truth Talk, we talked about how that protects our mind as assurance of salvation. Today, let's look at this aspect of it, the hope that it provides with us so that we will endure in this fight. Now, in greyhound dog racing, it is a mechanical fur rabbit that runs ahead of the dogs, and it always stays ahead of the dogs, so the dogs are chasing it and never quite catch up. The rabbit is controlled in a press box by a person electronically. Well, during a famous race in Florida, shortly after the race started, the rabbit came to a halt, exploded because of an electrical shortage, and burned up. And all that was left was a stick with a little bit of burnt material on it. So what did the dogs do? Some of them laid on the track with their tongues hanging out. Two of them, all frenzied from the race, ran into a wall and broke ribs. One of them chased their tail. The rest of them howled at the audience. Not a single dog finished the race without the incentive of chasing the rabbit. We have an incentive to finish the race as well, and our incentive is the hope of glory. Listen to the words of the Apostle Paul in 2 Corinthians 4:16-18. Therefore we do not lose heart. Though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day, for our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. So we fix our eyes on not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. For what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. So what is it that keeps us going in this fight? Well, one very powerful factor is this: the hope of eternal glory. May that motivate you and keep you going so that you don't give up and you continue to fight the good fight of the faith. Now, give me some feedback. Subscribe if you're on YouTube and hit the bell so that you can receive notifications. And until next time, may you take the helmet of salvation for protection for your mind, the hope that comes from looking ahead to that eternal glory and the endurance that comes out of that.